Hey everyone, so today's ASMR video is another magazine page turning, page flipping, and of course we're going to go with my favourite magazine, which is Empire. Now it was actually requested that I do one that came in a sort of plastic packet because of the crinkles, which I think is a very relaxing sound, and it just so happened that when I went to scout out a magazine in a packet, the latest Empire came in one because we get a poster in it. I'll show you that in a minute. Now, I did try and resist the temptation to open this, but I failed miserably. So I've read the first kind of 10 pages of the magazine, but no more, I promise. So we'll be looking at it mostly together for the first time. So we will have a look at the poster first. You see the sun's just gone behind a cloud, it's just gone all dark. So we'll look at the poster first and then we will see what the actual magazine itself says. Just get it open a little bit more. So we'll look at the poster, then we'll take a look at the magazine cover. Now I was quite excited about this poster, but I don't like it now that I've seen it. It's a Superman and Batman combo. So on the one side we have Superman with the Batman logo. And on the other side we have Batman with the Superman logo. Now I am a great fan of Batman, but I would have preferred that if it was just Batman without the logo on it. But never mind. It's still nice enough. And I wouldn't have put it up anyway because I don't really put up posters unless they're in frames, but never mind. So we have a very clean looking cover for this superhero special. I think that looks lovely. We have which I'm really looking forward to, largely because I'm a great fan of Paul Rudd. So I'm just moving sideways so you can see the magazine properly. I'm covered in dust. There we go. And then on the back, not that interesting. It's Ted. Although I did like the caption, Ted is coming again. Made me have a small chuckle to myself. Okay, so as usual with these, I won't stop on, I need to stop looking over there. I won't look on every page, stop on every page, but I will stop on the ones that I think are the most interesting. Giant poster for Hitman. I have a poster for Amy. Apart from the fact that that's my name in big letters, I was never really a fan of Amy Winehouse. I mean some of her songs are alright, but I was never that much of a fan enough to go and watch the film and reap the benefits from it. And the really great thing about this is that I'm really getting into superheroes just now, but I'm not completely knowledgeable about superheroes, so it's going to provide me with quite an education. So we have the Avengers in here, and it says, "Need your fix of Earth's mightiest heroes? Here's what they're doing next." And for example, Robert Downey Jr. is iron suiting up as Tony Stark for Captain America Civil War. I recently watched Iron Man, the first one, and I really enjoyed it. So I think that's nice. It's a nice quick way to see what the Avengers are up to. A lot of them are doing similar films. Now a page about too much information. Cameron Crowe. Crimson Peak, an on-set exclusive. I really love it when you've got like large plates in the magazines and big images, and I just think it makes it feel a bit more atmospheric when you're reading it. 16 things you need to know about Point Break. I need to know what it's about because I've never seen it. Obviously if I mention any films when I'm going through this and you think I should watch it, you know, let me know in the comments, because the more people who recommend it, the more I'm going to prioritise it. The 3 films you should watch before Pixels. So it says try Columbus's own Gremlins, Sandler in Action Hero made it the barmy You Don't Mess with the Zohan, and watch video games come to life in Wreck-It Ralph. Featured down the side. I haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph. I think I started watching it and then I stopped. And don't ask me why, because I don't remember why. It wasn't that it wasn't good, I just think I had to go out or something. Then I have an advert for Still Alice. That's in my love film wish list. So I should be watching that soon enough. How to get ahead in editing. I think that's a really nice little section which tells you little hints and tips if you want to go into film editing. I think a lot of the time it's either you want to be a film actor or a film director, sometimes film writer, but there's very little focus in the grand scheme of things on the other aspects of filmmaking. And of course there's such a wide team. Vast team. I think wide team's a bit of an insult. Vast team. Okay, the calendar. Your movie month at a glance for June 2015. So we have a history of iconic moments in cinema in June over the years. So I'll see what we've got. According to his fake ID, McLean was born on this day in 1981. It's June the 3rd. June the 4th, happy birthday Angelina Jolie. She turns 40 today. June the 6th, the Omen's Damien Thorne is born at 6 AM on the 6th day of the 6th month. What a lovely day for the birth of the Antichrist. I like The Omen, it's a good film. June the 11th, farewell to the Duke. John Wayne passed away on this date in 1979. I didn't know this. June the 15th. Did you know Abigail Breslin has a solo album? Now you do. The World Now is out today. So I didn't know that. Okay, June the 26th. Despicable Them. The Minions are unleashed into cinemas. Hold on to your yellow hats. How awesome is the Minions film? It's absolutely wonderful. King Bob! I love it. And I can't read out the last one because the last one's a Harry Potter spoiler. But something happened on the last day in June. There's a very colourful poster here for Wild Tales, which I hadn't heard of. Quite attractive poster, isn't it? Quite like that. Pitch Perfect 2 is out now. Oh, I'm so desperate to see it. I loved the first film. I'm not sure if I've missed it or not. I might have to wait. And we have a little box here for London Road. Oh, London Road sounds amazing. Again, I haven't seen it. I didn't even realise it was out. I'm so behind it just now. But so you can see this, we have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful picture of Olivia Colman, and I cannot wait to see it. It sounds so good. Very different. Sounds like an interesting film. Mad Max Fury Road. Looking forward to this one. A little bit there about Spy. I just think Melissa McCarthy is amazing, and Paul Feig, the ever awesome Mr. Poole, is a wonderful director, and I've got a feeling I'm going to cry with laughter all the way through. I've heard some really great things about it as well. Poltergeist. I'm very odd about poltergeist films because I'm a spiritualist, but at the same time I get such a thrill from having fun with the dead through films and books and things. But I often find that films like poltergeist based films are very amateur, especially as soon as a film says a bunch of teenagers got out a video camera and started recording this activity, I thought, go away, it's not fun. They're just so cliche, but I'll give anything a chance, I guess. But no, there's nothing more cliche than a bunch of teenagers or a couple setting up a video camera and recording this activity. They seem so amateur, even if they're not, even if they're big budget films, they just seem really amateur. I don't like them. We have a little bit of information here about She's Funny That Way, Jennifer Aniston's next film with Owen Wilson, and I still haven't seen Cake yet, so I'm a little bit behind on my Aniston films, but I will catch up soon. Simon Pegg in Man Up, which was out in May. Trainwreck, again, very attractive, looks very good. Not sure when that's out. This summer. So this is the July issue, meaning the magazine was out in June. So there's probably a date for that now. Might even be out by the time this video is uploaded. The 16 smartest decisions in movie making history. Oh. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have wonderful little ideas, and we have some do's as well, as they're called. Number 6, let Johnny Depp do his thing. When Depp channeled Keith Richards to play Jack Sparrow, Disney high-ups saw the rakish, rowdy pirates scuppering their plans. Some took him to be an effete drunk who was ruining the film. Well, he ruined the 12th highest grossing franchise ever, with more to come. I love him. I hope you can't hear my cat. She's meowing to get inside, but I'll let her in once I've done this because she's got a bell, a pumpkin bell on her collar, and it's the loudest thing ever. Got some more cartoon images. You know, my little confession, I've never ever seen E.T. and I went to order it from Love Film and they don't have it. So I'm going to have to track down a copy and see if I can watch it. Oh my god. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. I always just, you know, mic crap bag. It's appropriate because I'm wearing my friend's t-shirt, Primark. Obviously there's an awful lot, big feature about Ant-Man. It's a very interesting costume. I'm not sure what I make of it, but of course I will reserve judgment until I've seen the film. There's a lot about Marvel and then DC as well, which is obvious. I'm definitely more of a Batman. I'm a Batman girl, but I really like Marvel. I'm starting to really like Marvel a lot, so I'm not really sure which side I belong on. I'm just Team Batman. I'll just stick with Batman. This is helpful actually. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has turned sting making into an art. Here's every post and mid-credit sting so far and how they fit together. This is really helpful for the likes of me, who is only getting into Marvel and needs a structure to what I watch. So we have the Marvel films in order of release time. So I'll just go through the titles quite quickly. I've got a bit like sunburn there. Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America the First Avenger, The Avengers Assemble, Avengers Assemble again, Iron Man 3, Thor The Dark World, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, and The Avengers Age of Ultron. I think I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 of those films. Better 4 than none, I guess. Then we have a bit about makeup effects. Very pretty. Hey, can't speak. I'm so shocked I've got my tongue tied. Very attractive, hey? Very beautiful. Skill that must go into that. I mean, I'm not artistic in the slightest. In fact, if it wasn't for my writing novels, I would be one of the most uncreative people ever. I create through my writing, but I can't paint or draw. My handwriting is atrocious. I can't sculpt, I can't cook. Really, my hands just do not do anything that I want them to. This is quite a lovely, lengthy feature from Planet of the Apes. It's the 2011 one. Now they're about droids. It's a nice wee feature. This will be good for me. I've never seen Star Wars, but it's very near the top of my list of to watch films, so I'm really looking forward to that. Getting near the end now, which is really sad. And about TV. Okay, also out. Big Eyes. Obviously, being a Burton night, I'm going to read this. Quite possibly Tim Burton's least Tim Burton-y film ever. I completely agree. It's refreshing to see the godfather of goth. No, he's the Pumpkin King. Ditch the cobweb pumpkins to forge a study of real-life artists Margaret and Walter Keane. But while Amy Adams quietly charms, Christoph Waltz hams harder than Miss Piggy, coming perilously close to tipping the whole thing over. Big Eyes is just... I've only seen it twice. I saw it once in the cinema and then I saw it once when I bought the DVD. Must have been out in December, January, possibly December in America and January over here, and it's just sensational. It is true though, it's well, they say it's the least Tim Burton-y. I guess it is in a way. I think it's one that could have been directed by perhaps other people, whereas things like obviously Corpse Bride, even Ed Wood, Beetlejuice, they are definitely Tim Burton, and I can't see anybody else doing them. Big Eyes is still Tim Burton-y, you can tell it's still his. There's some merchandise, the worst parts of magazines, because they always make me want to spend money. Then we have some more films that are out now, so might as well go through them. Shaun the Sheep movie, which I am looking forward to seeing eventually, but I'm in no rush. Kajaki, which I hold close to my heart. I went to the pre-DVD launch premiere for that, and the film is beautiful. Mordecai, which is a very questionable film. I mean, Johnny Depp's beautiful in it, but it's not a great film. 50 Shades of Grey, I haven't seen. I will see. I will reserve judgment until the time is right. Cobain, which I guess is one of those films I'm going to have to see because everyone's going to be talking about it. Stretch, which I hadn't heard of. Ex Machina. The Interview. Taken 3. Then we have some little puzzles, Empire quizzes. I'm not very good at this one, so we'll give that one a break. The film won one Oscar. Which one? I don't know. Yeah, apparently this is not a quiz that I'm gonna ace. Collectormania. Nobody there I'd be interested in seeing, so that's okay, because this passed. It's nothing worse than finding out you'd love to go to an event that you've completely missed. And there we come to the end. I enjoyed that one. I think with specials of magazines they can be quite hit or miss, because if I wasn't the biggest fan of superheroes it would probably be a really rubbish issue for me. But as I said, I'm really starting to get into superheroes, and when I actually sit and read all the articles properly and things, which I will do, it's going to give me quite an education, quite an eye-opener as well. So I'm looking forward to it. If you have any more suggestions for any more, I was going to say for any more films, well, please suggest films as much as you want, but for any more ASMR videos, any specific magazines you'd like me to do page flippings for. This one smells wonderful, by the way. It's very faint, very faint magazine smell, but you can definitely smell it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!